All right, so I just saw Bad Boys 4, and there's one issue I want to discuss, but in order to do that, we have to start from the beginning.
All right, so the first movie came out in 1995, second one in 2003. That's an 8-year time difference. They don't reference the time frame in 2003, so you're assuming those 8 years have actually passed in movie time. So in Bad Boys 1, they talk about how they'd known each other for 6 years. So that would mean that they became partners or became friends in 1989. And Reggie has not been introduced yet. Fast forward to Bad Boys 2, and like I said, I don't think there's a reference of how much time has passed between 1 and 2, but they do say how old Reggie is.
How old is you? 15. Shit, nigga, you at least 30.
All right, here's where it gets interesting. In Bad Boys 3, they don't reference what year it is, but they talk about how they've been partners for 25 years. If you look at the release date of the first and third movies, you see that the time frame adds up. But they forgot that they had already been partners for 6 years in the first movie. Does that mean that the third Bad Boys takes place in 2014? If that's the case, that means 11 years have passed between 2 and 3. And Reggie's now a staff sergeant in the Marine Corps and has 2 service stripes. So he's been in between 8 and 11 years. But you know it's not 11 because he was 15 11 years ago in the second movie. So the longest he could have served so far is 8 years. They don't say what year it is in the new one, but Reggie's kid was born in number 3, and now he looks like he's about 6 years old. So I'd say 6 to 7 years pass. They act like only a couple years pass, so even 6 to 7 is pushing it, but the kid does look kind of old. That means this movie takes place in 2020. Staff Sergeant Reggie turned into Master Sergeant Reggie and added 2 more service stripes, so 8 more years. Assuming Reggie joined the Marines when he was 18, he would have joined in 2006. So if we take 2020 minus 2006, then we get 14 years. Because of his age in number 2, the longest he could have been in the Marines for is 14 years. Why does he have that extra service stripe? Also, why isn't he wearing his fucking cover? And why is his shooting badge crooked? Fix your shit, Marine. Now, if you're part of the group of people that just assume that they messed up and forgot the 6-year friendship dialogue in the first movie, then that would mean that Reggie has served for over 20 years and should have another stripe. So either way, it's wrong.